Are you guys ready for another epic action figure review? Stay tuned for Havok and Polaris 2-pack review coming up next. Alright, what's up, peeps? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and guess what? We are back at it again with a double review of Havok and Polaris. Yes, man, I've been waiting for this Havok for a long time. Havok is one of my favorite characters from the X-Men. He is X-Factor, but he's still X-Men. And Polaris, I'm not, you know, Polaris, I guess. So we'll do, we're going to do a review of this 2-pack right here. And also we're going to do some comparisons over here too, of this Wolverine right here, and then the X-Factor Cyclops. Just because he's part of X-Factor. Wolverine, I just put Wolverine in there because, I don't know, it's Wolverine. Come on, if you could put Wolverine in a toy review, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Okay, guys, so here is the side of X-Factor, Polaris, in Marvel's Havok. And here's the back. One thing I love about what they did, if you guys know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I love collecting trading cards, man. This is where really it all started for me. Comic books and trading cards in the 90s. I actually had these 2 cards. I can't remember what the hell I did with them, but I have a huge collection of Marvel trading cards, and actually trading cards in general. Spawn trading cards, basketball trading cards. Yeah, they based it on the comic book version of, or the trading card versions of these 2 figures. Which I guess, this X-Factor Havok, he looks a lot like the Toy Biz X-Factor Havok that I used to have back in the day. Okay, enough of my rambling. Let's slice this open. Let's get to the reviewing. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, and the reason why I brought out Cyclops. See, there was a reason why I brought this X-Factor Cyclops. Not only because he's X-Factor, but he's also the brother of Havok as well. So that's one of the main reasons why I brought him out. Okay, so let's take this out the box. And let's get to the reviewing, man. That's what we're here for, right? That's what we're here for. Sorry, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to have this Havok because I actually found this guy at my local GameStop. I actually went into the GameStop today and he actually put this out on the shelf today. And a good thing too, I'm glad, because a couple days ago I saw this guy on the internet for going for top dollar. And I was like this close to purchasing him. These 2, this 2-pack, and I was like, nah, man, that's too much money. So I found them today at GameStop, and I'm glad I waited. And I also found the Deathlock action figure too, which I'll later do a review of, and also cool other action figures as well at GameStop. They put out everything, man, today, and man, I went freaking crazy. Okay, so let's take a look at this Havok. Loving this Havok action figure, man. I don't remember this being with Havok, his I don't know what you would call this, his face mask being so, how can I put this, engulfing his face so much. I felt like it was only like on the sides, kind of like Gabbett, but maybe he did. I don't know. I can't remember, guys. I do have X-Factor comic books. I don't have them with me. I don't have them near me, but yeah, I don't remember that face mask like being like engulfing his entire face. And they gave us these stupid things too right here, these rings for his shins, which never seem to stay on. They always, I just wish Hasbro would just glue these things on, man. Just glue them on. I know you guys use the same body sculpt and everything, but just glue these damn things on, man. I hate when because they fall off his leg and they end up at his ankle, you know, hanging over his ankle, you know, like a pair of panties, you know, when horror's exiting your, never mind. But I don't know where I was going with that one. This is a kid show. What am I talking about? Okay, so let's take a closer look at Havok. Man, I ramble on so much. I apologize, guys. I really do. Okay, one thing that's kind of weird and kind of awkward is this right here. He has these open-fingered gloves, and he has the arms right here that cut off, and then the black gloves kind of come into play, which is kind of weird and kind of awkward. Let's see what I'm saying? I mean, if you don't pay attention to it, then you probably don't notice it. But I can picture, 10 years from now when they decide to revamp this Havok again, for the 100th time, Marvel Legends, Hasbro, that they're going to eliminate this, and then we're going to take a look back at this figure and be like, what the hell were we thinking? Like a lot of the Marvel Legends of today, are a lot of the Marvel Legends of the past, especially the Toy Biz ones with the weird, awkward hips. And then we were like, man, that was awesome back in the day when we got them. And then fast forward and it was like, oh man, what the hell were we thinking? Now his jacket opens up. He does have a crunch, which is awesome that you can open his jacket up so it doesn't hinder his ab crunch, which that's really, really awesome, man. I like that. I like that you can open his jacket up. The blue kind of has like a blue shadowing in his collar, kind of messy paint work. I don't know, man. Kind of messy paint work. His arms extend out that much, and the same thing right here on his collar too. Look, it looks like it was like messily, awkwardly, messily. Is there such a word as messily? Messy paint job. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. Focus, camera, focus. There we go. You see what I mean? Like, I could have did a better job at painting the jacket. But I guess that's kind of what they were going for, I guess. So overall, nice detail. He's got some buns. Looks like he's been working out, doing Pilates. Okay, so, yeah, articulation. Arms, legs. His legs go out that much. He's kind of a weird, awkward bend, like his leg wants to break off. And if you guys are accustomed to watching my channel, you know how easily I can break stuff off. And I'm not even going to attempt. And this is what I mean. See, this is what I mean. It falls down to his ankles, and it's just really awkward and dumb. Okay, pretty nice figure, man. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the 90s look Havok. I thought they would do a better job, but I'm not hating. I am appreciative of Hasbro, bringing this Havok to life. Okay, so there's Havok. And I'm not going to go deep into the articulation, guys, because you've already, if you collect Marvel Legends, you already know the articulation, so I'm not going to bother with that, man. You know where I'm going with the articulation. Shoot! And let's take a look at Polaris. Okay, pretty nice. Pretty nice, guys. And she is really, really stiff, man. There we go. Yeah, I love the green hair. Look at this green hair, man. Looks like she's got like a weed garden going on with her hair. I really, really like this Polaris, man. I didn't think I would like her, but yeah, she's very simplistic. And of course, she has the body, looks like the body of X-23. It's a very similar body type. There we go. Weird, awkward hands. Like her finger is broken here. She got that, like, hand, like, take that. And it comes with effects, too. I'll break out the effects in a minute, but I just want to show you the detailed scope work. I think she works out, too. Of Hasbro's Polaris. Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby at all. I really, really like this Polaris. I didn't think I would, but I do. Now, hold on 1 minute. Whenever her effects fell. So she does come with these green effects that we've seen time and time again. They're just different colors. So, yeah, you can put this over her arms like so. Boom, boom, and a boom, and a boom. Pretty nice, I have to admit. Pretty nice, man. What do you guys think? And then we'll break out Havok's special effects. Oh yeah, she does come with interchangeable fists too, which I'm just going to leave in there. Because I don't feel like changing out her hands. So here's Havok, and you could put this in there. It would have been nice if they gave Havok some interchangeable fists, right? They only gave a Polaris interchangeable hands, which that kind of sucks, man, because I would like to see Havok with some open hands, you know, like Polaris, like this. You know what I mean? But here's Havok, and I got this one on the wrong way, like a dummy. Man, there we go. I'm pretty sure that this is how they go, right? And it works, you know, it works. I mean, you can break out your Jubilee action figure, and you can probably use these for your Jubilee action figure if you wanted to. But it works, man. I really like how this looks. Okay, so let's remove these, and let's do a comparison with Cyclops, being that we got Cyclops over here. So here's Cyclops next to his brother, the X-Factor Cyclops, next to Havok. They stand about the same size. Maybe Havok stands a little bit taller because of his hair. And here is Wolverine. If you're wondering where the hell this Wolverine is from, this Wolverine, the costume itself, is from the Hulk 2-pack. I just put a different unmasked face sculpt on him. This is from the Wolverine Weapon X head sculpt that I put on this body from the Hulk 2-pack. So if you're wondering where this Hulk is, this Wolverine is from, then that's where he's from. So this is how they measure up. Let me bring my camera down a little bit, because Wolverine is such a small guy. So yeah, this is how they stand up, and Wolverine is short, as he should be. Very nicely. And if you're wondering why I put the head sculpt on this Wolverine, is just to go off topic real quick. I liked him in that classic Wolverine mask, but I wanted an unmasked classic version of Wolverine. And when I put this head sculpt on this body, I just felt like, man, this goes really well. And not too many people were fond of this head sculpt, but it actually goes really well on this Wolverine body from the Hulk 2-pack. Yeah, not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby. Now, if we come over here, being that I got you guys, I'm not going to bother cutting this video in half. I'm just going to do like a onesie. Here's my Marvel Legends collection. And then here is, I'm going to break out X-23 and Jubilee. So I'm going to come over here. This is my editing. I just didn't feel like breaking this video down into numerous pieces. So here is the body. Well, actually, you know what? No, the body is not the same, because this X-23 is different. Yeah, the body is different, because X-23 is much more smaller compared to her. So here's Jubilee standing next to Polaris, and if you want to, here's Jubilee, just for the hell of it, with the yellow effects from Havok's effects. Havok effects. That sounds weird. Actually, I think I had some pink effects with her that I used from another character. But yeah, Jubilee is considerably smaller than Polaris. Okay, very awesome, guys. Where are we at right now? We're just under the 15-minute mark. I like this 2-pack, man. I like this Polaris more than I thought I would. And this Havok, he's not too bad. He's not too shabby. I like him. He'll probably grow on me, like when I first did the review of the Wolverine from the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure. I wasn't too fond of him, and then over time he's grown on me. So maybe I might have different feelings for this Havok over time. Okay, guys, let me do a little measurement, and I'll give you my rating of this 2-pack. Okay, so Havok stands about 6.5 inches, and then Polaris stands about at 6 inches. Okay, so individually reviewed, I'm going to give this Havok an 8. It's not really a solid 8, but he's a good figure nonetheless. Polaris, I give her a solid 7. That's a solid 7, and the one thing that does it for me is his hair. Right? I never thought I would be basing an action figure on hair, but she has some really cool hair. And I do like the face sculpt. The face sculpt looks nice. The lipstick, green lipstick, and the green special effects. Really nice, guys. It's a really nice 2-pack. I definitely do recommend it. The 2-pack overall, I'll give a solid 8 to the 2-pack. I definitely think it's a worth pickup. If you love X-Men, if you love X-Factor like I do, then I definitely think this should be part of your collection because they're really awesome, man. I really like this 2-pack. So we'll leave it at that, guys. Tell me what you guys think of this 2-pack. Are you guys going to pick them up or no? You can see a review of this guy. You can see a review of this guy. You can see a review of this chick. You can see a review of Cyclops. I've done reviews for all these figures. Check them out if you want to. And one more comparison. One of my last reviews, Marvel Legends of Iron Patriot. So this is how he stands with Iron Patriot. Iron Patriot just kind of towers over this Havok. Havok is a pretty big guy, but yeah, this is how they measure up. So guys, tell me what you think of this 2-pack. Is it a pickup or is it a pass? We're going to go ahead and leave it at that. If you like this little review, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to receive more cool, awesome reviews like this. And there you guys have it. I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.